This is another really cool lemon. This is a variegated pink lemon, and it on the tree has green and white striping, and then the leaves are usually variegated green and white as well, so it's a beautiful tree. And I'm assuming that that's where pink lemonade came from. This is ripe when it has this barely blush of pink and mostly yellow. When it's green and yellow stripes, it's not really ripe. This one's perfect, but they had to come off the tree because winter. So I'll cut one open and show you what it looks like on the inside. I am going to preserve these with salt as well. This one is looking very pink, right? But it's actually the juice, if you were to juice it, wouldn't be pink. Pink lemonade is pink because they put pink coloring in it. So it's a little deceptive. I think pink pomelos are the same way. Pomelo, however you want to say it. When it's juiced, it's not pink. See that? But the tissues around there are pink. These membranes are pink. But it's still really cool, and they're delicious. They taste just like a Eureka lemon. They are, I think, a sport or a hybrid or bred from Eureka. I don't remember. But they're one of my favorite lemons because they're super lemony. Like, you get a hit of lemon, they're great for using the zest also. The zest is very powerful, and the lemon is very tart. And then, of course, they're pink, so they're fun. Why would you not want a pink lemon? Why? Plus, the tree is gorgeous. The tree having the variegated leaves, it's a win-win all around. Pink lemon. Delicious, beautiful, cool, just cool plant. Like, if you don't love pink lemons, I'm not sure we could be friends. That's how much I love these. We wouldn't be the same kind of person, would we? Well, maybe differences matter. Nah. If I like you, you probably like pink lemons. Or you at least pretend you do when you're talking to me. How about that? I have a lot of different lemons in my yard, different varieties, because it's kind of a funny story. I was trying to, a long time ago, find a sweet lemon that a neighbor of mine had that my grandma, we sent some of her lemons with my nanny home when she came to visit, and she loves lemons like I do. And she talked about those lemons for years and years and years, and we didn't know what variety of lemon that was. Back in the day, look, we are not the same. We did not learn plants the same way. Back in the day, you had to search through book after book after book after book after book after book after book to find things. I finally found I just would buy every variety of lemon I could. Then it would take a year or two to produce the fruit, and I was like, nah, this is not large. This is not as sweet. Which is how I found the Sanboken lemon. That's the Japanese sweet lemon that I grow. This one, that tastes like lemonade, right off the tree without mixing it with sugar, is because I was trying to find that sweet lemon for my nanny. So I ended up with every kind of lemon on the planet that you could grow. I think I had 7 varieties growing in the yard. I think I may still have 7 varieties growing in the yard. I just lost my big Ponderosa and planted a new baby of that one. My fire pit got too big for it, and my husband put a big old fire in there and damaged my Ponderosa, and it just never recovered. Ponderosa is really cold sensitive too, compared to other lemons, so it doesn't love it as much. I am going to take these out, salt them, and do it. I just am out of bowls right in my general vicinity. As soon as I get rid of this last, I'm just kind of trying to gauge. I don't want to waste any pink lemons because they don't fit in the jar. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put my 2 lemons back in. 2 tablespoons of salt. 1 for extra love. Stir it up. Pack it back in there. Aren't those pretty? Look at, they're so pretty. That Ruckus is my cat Fa. We called her Fat Amy after that movie because when she was a kitten, she used to gobble up her food like a gremlin while she ate. And she would stuff her belly full. She was a stray feral cat. So it's like she was eating like she was never going to get another treat or another fed again. And she would stuff her belly and have a big round belly every single time she ate. She doesn't do it anymore, but she did it when she was a kitten for sure. So we called her Fat Amy, and now she's just called Fa. I'm fat, so I can say that. Pink lemons.